So we'll talk to Matt Mitchell coming up in a few minutes. Alex, what's his status? How are we doing here on Matt Mitchell? All right, good.
He's prepping.
Oh, he's ready. Oh, I didn't know you were talking to him.
What? I missed what you were saying.
I was asking what the status of Matt was.
I was on the phone with him while you were addressing me, and now he's on hold.
All
Wow.
6'6" of him.
230 pounds.
Whoa, he's a big boy.
I'm telling you right now, this is really interesting. San Diego State has won 6 straight games. They beat Boise State and Nevada. Nevada ranked number 21 in the country. They beat them in the last 2 games, granted, at home. San Diego State, no doubt, playing its best basketball of the entire year. And on their way now to the Mountain West Conference Tournament, where they'll play Fresno State on Thursday at 2:30. We'll have all the action as the game goes on. We'll tell you what's going on. But Fresno State's beaten them twice this year. But, as Coach Fisher told us yesterday, their point guard is now out for the remainder of the season. So San Diego State has at least I think, based on the way they finished, man, I think these guys got a real chance to win the Mountain West Conference Tournament. Here's Matt Mitchell for the first time on Scott and BR on the Mighty 1090. Hi, Matt.
Hi, how you doing?
Doing great, dude. Yourself?
I'm doing well. No complaints.
Yeah, right on. So you just heard everything I said, waiting on hold. What do you think? Team playing its best basketball and a real chance to go win this tournament?
Yeah, of course. I think as long as we play the way that I know we're capable of playing, I think we have a real good shot at winning the tournament.
Let me ask you about you getting into San Diego State as a freshman. Did you know coming in that you might have the opportunity to contribute as much as you have, averaging over 10 points as a freshman?
Yeah, I knew that given my capabilities and given that I put the work in, that I had the chance to produce and help my team in any way I could. So they gave me that opportunity, and I took it.
But I think Coach Shelton was on the air a couple weeks ago, and I said, hey, Coach, I really like this kid, Matt Mitchell. Tell us more about him. Now, check me on this. He started to tell a story that perhaps coming out of high school, you were originally committed elsewhere and then changed and came to San Diego State. Do I have this story right?
Yes, that's correct.
Where were you planning on going?
I was committed to Cal State Fullerton. I actually signed my letter of intent and pulled out, I think it was the end of March, and I was back out on the market. And
can you give us a little on A, why, and then B, how'd you get to San Diego State?
I just felt like there's no knock on Cal State Fullerton. That's a great basketball program, but I just felt like there was something else there was something else out there for me, and that would just better suit myself. So I just made the decision to pull out of my letter of intent, and down the line, San Diego State just happened to be one of the last schools that really caught my eye, and just the coaching staff and the family-oriented group they have here, and it was just really what I wanted, and I saw it, and it was a tough decision to make at the time that I did it. I think I made the decision like a week before school started. But
but also kind of lucky for you, right? That San Diego State had an available scholarship at that point.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was definitely a blessing that they had a scholarship open, and they had it open, so I took it.
I got you. We're talking to Matt Mitchell. He's a 6'6", 230-pound forward for the San Diego State basketball team. They've won 6 straight games, and they're going to the Mountain West Conference Tournament, taking on Fresno State in the first round. And you lost to these guys twice this year, yet now they're without their point guard. So, I mean, it just seems like the way you guys are playing and their misfortune, this could be really good news for the Aztecs. What do you say, Matt?
It's just a case of just a little bit of revenge. So I feel like Fresno State has gotten us twice this year, and we found it a little bit hard to stop what they were doing. And now that we're going in a third time, to get a little bit of revenge and show them what we're really about, and show them that we're playing our best basketball right now, and that anybody in our way will knock them out.
Yeah, I like to hear that. Hey, Matt, so this is an interesting story you're telling about, transferring, or at least, taking away the commitment, decommitting from Cal State Fullerton, finding your way to San Diego State. It kind of reminds me, although you never started at Cal State Fullerton, of Akil Quinn's story. You know who Akil Quinn is?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so Akil Quinn transferred from Cal State Northridge to San Diego State for exactly the same reason you said. He felt that he could play at this level and didn't want to not continue to give himself a chance. Were you looking at San Diego State going, I played with these guys in high school. I can easily play with these guys.
Maybe not so easy, just looking at it as just easy, but just me being capable and me wanting to challenge myself, and so I went and I saw a challenge and I took it, and I feel like I'm doing pretty good so far.
You're doing really good. And I remember the first game I went to this year, I went, who's that guy? And I was like, man, let me ask you something, dude. 6'6", 230. You ever play football?
I actually did in middle school, and I played while I was younger, but never played in high school.
Okay. And I mean, if I said to you, who do you think you're more likely to become, Charles Barkley or Antonio Gates? What do you say?
I had to side with the basketball part of it. Not really much of a football guy. I just fall in love with basketball, so that's my sport.
You watch the game?
Of course,
yeah.
Of course.
Hypothetical, Rocky Long comes to you and says, hey, look, it's your senior year, dude. Come spend 1 year playing football. You're going to play in the NFL. Would you give it some thought?
Definitely. I mean, wherever I can succeed in life the best, I definitely put it into thought.
All right, cool, man. I'm keeping that in mind.
He's open to all options.
You got your sophomore
That's
year
great.
and your junior year to play basketball, and then we're going to come back and see what you're doing.
That's right.
Okay.
Hey, Matt, good luck to you and the team as you guys go take on Fresno State at the Mountain West Conference Tournament. Hopefully you guys will bring back a win, and you'll get Malik Pope and Trey Kell into the NCAA tournament for their senior year.
Thank you, definitely. I appreciate it, and all hopes are high.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, great job, freshman from Riverside.
That's a performance right there.
Nice job.
Thanks, man.
Out of Matt Mitchell. Way to go. Way to go, Mike May. Way to go, San Diego State.